It's the return of the black Moors with no fears. Look, if anybody asks you who I be, say a painter with a felt pen who drew Ali.
Noble Ali's mission is to restore the consciousness, to destroy the mysticism and what is known as mental slavery. He brought back a lot of the ancient lessons from our ancient forefathers, which Europeans also get in their secret societies, listed under a pseudonym of Levi, of Europeans, Masons, etc., and it's called the Aquarian Gospel. That's a banned book that they use to get some of the ancient esoteric teachings from ancient Hindustan, i.e., from which the so-called Jews actually get their philosophy, from the Brahmas of the Mauryan dynasty, Nanda and Gupta dynasties, up in Peru. Up in Peru, that people call Hindustan, that now they call India. And when you go into their anthropological records, and they will tell you themselves, they are Moors. And this is where they get the term Indian, when they started calling us Indians, when they thought they were going to take over this gold and spice trade, trying to get to Hindustan. And actually, Pedro the Moor took them to the Atlantis Islands, and they saw the culture of the people, and they saw statues with feathers on, with old, big, cut rock statues with feathers on, and they called us Indians on this side because they thought they reached India. But actually, we are what? The same people, but we're Moors. And actually, there is no India. That's Hindustan. And its ancient name is Peru. And the ancient Hindustani will tell you, when you present the argument in them, to them, that they know that the Europeans call them Indians too, but they are not Indians, just like we're not Indians. They're Hindustani. And their ancient name is Moors, Mohammedans, i.e. Peru, and that the Moors changed the name about a couple thousand years ago. And that's Peru, etc., etc. And that's where you get the yoga philosophy, hatha yoga and other forms of philosophy that people call today metaphysics, which the ancient ones call actually I, self, law, and master, which is the real science of Islam versus the ritualistic forms that are given to people in these days.
And ye shall know the truth, and the truth